This is the mock-up for the 40-ounce tumbler, specifically for laser engraving. To get your design on there, which is probably the first thing you want to do, you go to the layer stack here. At the bottom you see step 1, double click to add your design, so you just double click that. Then the next thing to do is double click step 2, again in the layer stack, bottom right, double click that. Don't edit anything in there because that will mess with the animation. This doesn't have to be on, by the way, doesn't matter if it's on or off. So double click that. Here's my design. Let's get rid of that, don't need that anymore. Now you've probably got pre-made designs, so the way to get those in are place embedded and then find your PNG. It needs to be a PNG because it needs the transparency. Ideally, I'm led to believe that most engravers software you have to prepare a PNG anyway, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. So you load your PNGs in as shown, place embedded, locate the PNG, position it as you required. You might need to leave a gap at the top and bottoms, up to you. When you're happy with your placement, close this down, be sure to say yes here, and then you close this one, say yes here. So the PNG, the black areas cut out from the colour of the mock-up of the tumbler to reveal the shiny metal below. If you drag the scrubber there, you can see a rough idea of how it's going to look. Now, other things to mention, the background you can swap out. Just double click that, place in your own background, close it. If you want to change the colour of the tumbler, you do that with the hand. You can change the handle and the body independently, so all you need to do is find the handle colour. It's alright, don't do that. Double click colour overlay, and then you should come to this, and you can just change the colour to whatever suits you. Then do exactly the same thing on the body colour. Double click colour overlay, change that to whatever suits. There is the option to turn off the shadow. What else? The metal shininess. I'll show you. If you double click the metal, you'll see there's a top layer here and a bottom layer. If you turn off the top one, you get a duller metal effect. Or if you want to sort of have the best of both, you can change this, and basically you're getting sharper reflections or duller reflections based on the opacity there. So have a play with that if the reflection's not quite to your liking. When your design's in place and you're ready to go and render the video, what you need to do is click this burger menu here, and then you'll see in this pop up render video. Now you can go with all these defaults. In most cases, if you're on a Mac, you might want to use QuickTime. The only things you really need to set are the destination of where you want to save it, so you do that by clicking select folder and then give it a file name and then click render. Now, depending on the speed of your machine, this could take a few minutes. As you can see, it's going quite slow for me, but you might have a faster machine than me, or you might have a slow one, but just leave it going. You can go and tab into something else while it's working. So I won't send that again, but that's basically everything. I think I've covered everything. If you've got any questions, you can always get in touch. But that's it.